Mira-Pao-Bryce in the morning nights. Hello everyone, welcome to the Pricey Cabs channel. And welcome back to probably tonight the world's most inconsistent live stream slash podcast show type of deal. I'm still not sure what to call it, but we are back. It's been a while. I've been wanting to have a couple people over, and hopefully, if some other people reply or respond, then I will be having more episodes. But as of right now, I got some two peeps who were there from one of the very first episodes, actually the second episode I ever did on Facebook. We got Mira and Pao in the house. I was gonna have a whole banner introducing them, but now we're just going for it. Hey guys, say hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Again,
I'm gonna say it.
Oh no, please don't.
No.
All right.
You literally briefed us not to say that word.
Yeah, I did. This isn't a radio station of any kind, so there isn't much structure to this. I just had two friends over. We wanted to hang out, chat. If you guys want to join the conversation, feel free to in the comments down below, and feel free to like, subscribe, follow these two beautiful people on their social media, which they will plug maybe later at the end, or if they want, they can plug right now. Before we start, do you have any shout out to the possibly two people who may be my family or your family?
Bryce did
You
a
wanna
bad thing.
Oh no, god damn it. We just started. We're already doing this. You made me curse already, pal.
No.
Yeah, pal brings out the worst in me. All right. So to our two people who are joining us, thank you.
Just so you know, me and Mira have like a subplot trying to get Bryce cancelled. So wish us
Yeah.
Please don't. Some observant viewers may have noticed that I look to my left side. My brother is in the same room with me. He is one of our viewers. He is the only viewer.
Live viewer.
He literally commented for shout out. You want to say hi, Uzo? I'll point the camera to you if you want. Okay. Okay, so we are going back on track to our podcast. This is the Probably Tonight show where pretty much anything goes. We're just going to be...
Guys, don't point the camera to me though.
Okay, and my brother said hi. He's also the first comment and the first only viewer. That's all right. It's all right. This isn't necessarily something that I expect to be big, but it's something that I want to look back on in the future and just be like, I did this, and I did this with my friends, and we had a lot of fun, and they tried to get me canceled, and that is why I'm canceled right now, and that is how I am in prison, kids. Anyway, we have a couple of talking points set up, a couple of mutual interests, but before that, I'd like to thank our sponsor, No One. Now we're moving on to the first banner, first talking point. Now, our first topic for today is YouTubers. These two are people that I have talked a lot about YouTube about. And I'm gonna ask if you guys can list maybe three at most. I guess you can list maybe one or two, maybe recommendations also for me. Because I know you guys, we're into movies a lot, and we just chill. We just chill and laugh at really funny videos that we see online. We share it and all. But I feel like these guys we have pretty different tastes too, even though we're all Marvel nerds. And we meet there, but there are many places where we go far off apart from each other. So is there anyone else who would like to, list a YouTuber or so? I'll go first. All right.
Okay.
It's okay. Don't worry
That
about
pause. It's just like,
We're totally not trying to sabotage Bryce.
it. I heard the crickets outside. They were like, "Ay, ang put." Anyway. All right. So I'll probably list one. My first, constant. I'm saving my best for last, and I want to save it to go to for after this because Pao definitely knows what YouTuber I keep up with a lot talaga. But one that I'm gonna list down is the first thing that came to mind right now is Screen Junkies, Honest Trailers. I love that. Whenever there's a new one, I'm always watching it, and there are many times where I go to an Honest Trailer and I continue to binge all the way through as someone who loves movies and all that. I love their commentary. It's pretty funny. John Bailey has done really good, and that's pretty much it. That's my first YouTuber I'm gonna lift. Although I will say I do watch Honest Trailers and Screen Junkies more, but Honest Trailers itself is pretty funny for me.
I also watch that channel, but like I think I only watch the honest trailers.
Yeah. Ako
Like
din.
some, not all.
Ako din. Ang funny lang din yung mga ano nila. Like when there's a new movie or a show out that I'm like, I wanna, or parang even in an old movie where I see it's kasi ang weird yung YouTube algorithm, it'll just recommend me stuff out of nowhere. It'll just be like, oh, remember that movie you saw when you were a kid na you thought was stupid? Here's an honest trailer. And I'm like, holy crap, it is stupid. Anyway, I'm not gonna call out what movie that is. That's that. That's my first. Anyone next? All right, thank you for joining us.
Go.
Good night.
I'll go.
I'm just kidding.
Bryce knows who this YouTuber is. It's Cosmonaut. Yeah, it's Marcus.
Marcus. Ano yung
Yeah,
Cosmonaut
I
Valley? Was that
forgot
the name of yung channel mismo?
what was his channel name? I
Cosmonaut
just
Wiki.
know his name. No, that's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a name of his
Cosmonaut
series.
Oh, like that's when you like a quick review, something
Oh,
like that.
Cosmonaut Variety R, I think. Yeah, that's the channel name.
Ah, yeah.
And
Cosmonaut Variety R.
I think they
Uh-uh.
have a channel that's like with his friends. I don't know.
Mm-mm.
But the one I watch is Marcus. I love his reviews. They're just honest and honest. Like I watched his MCU recap thing. It was like he hated some of the movies, but he still watches like even he watched like Transformers, and recently I watched the new video Godzilla versus Kong.
Oh, right, he has a
And
new one. Mm.
well, he didn't rate it much because it's just like a feel good film. But when he likes a franchise but doesn't like the movies, I like that he's very honest and he doesn't like hold back stuff.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite YouTubers.
And I think you sent me a link sa Aquaman review niya, I think. And did you send me a link? But then I remember you said check out the Aquaman video, and I saw it, and it was a troll video so much. I'm not gonna say how much because in a weird way
Yeah.
I kind of want to promote then, pero just watch it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
And yung
watch his
MCU,
reviews.
yung MCU recap, yung ba yung ano, yung ba yung like rank niya each movie, or is it a literal
Yeah.
recap? Oh,
I
okay.
think he ranked all of it kasi Endgame was gonna come out and he wanted to
Oh,
watch everything again.
yung Ant-Man and the Wasp, ano niya, how much he trashes that movie. It was good. It was fun.
I mean, Mark has some controversial opinions sometimes.
He does.
So yeah,
And I like how he just doesn't care. He's just like, parang
he's just
he's
funny
ang
sometimes.
totoo niya. Oo.
Yeah, he keeps it real.
Okay. So that is two YouTubers that maybe you guys can check out. It's Screen Junkies, specifically Honest Creators. But I do love yung iba mga variety, yung mga ibang Screen Junkies videos. Some of them are funny. I haven't seen all though. And then Cosmonaut Variety Hour. All right. Ikaw, Pao. Anything?
I like this YouTube. No, I'm just kidding. I think it has something to do with like my time in quarantine or this whole lockdown thing. Because recently I've been watching like I don't know like old Disneyland stuff, and I've been watching this YouTuber called The Funkland, and he talks about like old Disney attractions that are like basically gone now, and he goes over like the history of all of it. It's pretty cool. I love it.
Ano yung name? The Front, ano?
The Funkland.
The Funk Clan.
Yeah, I'll type it in chat.
Is that the ano? Is that yun ba yung like my conspiracy theories or my urban legends? Is that what that is?
No, it's more of like I don't know. He just talks about like Disneyland attractions that are like
Oh,
basically. It's
okay,
great,
okay.
like
Because
uh,
all right, you're saying sorry.
but like yeah, it's like it's super cool because you like especially us like we live in the Philippines, right? So
Oh,
we don't we don't know any of these things. Like we don't have our I mean we have our own version of Disneyland, pero
mm-hmm.
it's not as like historical as
You
Disneyland.
mean Enchanted Kingdom?
Yeah, like
Yun ba?
I mean yeah, because like apparently I don't know Disneyland retires attractions because like they're IP based, so it's like since
Mm-mm.
like IP based, like they have like a contract in something.
Oh,
So
okay.
so like
So it's
they don't stay forever. So like if what nalugi siya or like no one likes the ride, they'll just get rid of it. Pero usually those rides get like a cult followings and stuff.
so it's like super limited, ganun.
Yeah, basically.
Damn, dude. I did not think. What's the name
The
of the
Funkland.
channel?
The
The
Funkland.
Funk Plan.
Yeah.
The
Like the
FUNK.
yeah, like the funk.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah. Seriously.
Gotcha.
They
The
made like
Funk Man.
they also like made like a VR experience where you can like they literally recreated like an entire Disneyland ride in VR. And it's on YouTube.
Which one? Which one is it? Which one is it?
Uh, 2000 Leagues Under the Sea, or I mean, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. They recreated the ride.
Oh, dude, I'm fascinated. Okay, that's the Funkland. I will check that out.
Yeah,
All right,
seriously.
so rounding it back up, we have the Funkland, which is an interesting. Is it like documentary style or is it literally
Yeah,
parang investigative? Ano siya?
it's like it's like I know. Yeah, it basically is. It's like documentary.
Okay, 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 and it's
Mm.
okay. So there's the Funkland. We got Cosmonaut Variety Hour. We have Screen Junkies. Now I will list my second one that I'm listing off the top of my head, but it's something that I think is super old, super golden age ng YouTube, and they don't upload a lot right now. But every now and then I will fall into a rabbit hole of their videos, and that is Epic Rap Battles of History. Yes, that is
Oh.
ERB. Yo, yun yung
That's
pinaka.
vintage, bro.
That is vintage YouTube, man. They're not doing
Hell yeah.
challenges. What?
Ew.
That's such an old channel.
They don't have an
Yun
OnlyFans.
nga.
No.
They don't got no OnlyFans. But I love yung idea itself. Just the fact that it's like two or more historical figures like battle rapping. 'Cause those are two stuff na like hindi possible if it weren't for YouTube. Because YouTube is the only platform where I think that stuff could have been as big as it could be. And as successful as it could be, where it's just like history and rap battles, those are two things you never know will go alike. And then they make it work. Yeah, Hamilton definitely. And it's definitely para sa akin, yung basic idea is the fact that, or what I take away from the very existence of that channel is that YouTube isn't a place where you can be as creative as you can be. As like
Yeah.
you can mishmash two ideas or not, and then syempre you have to make sure it's politically correct, and especially in today's generation, you have to make sure that you aren't making something that will offend anyone. But just for providing that platform, syempre everyone will say there's a lot of bad things about YouTube right now, but just for having a platform that can help you with your creative process or help you let out your creative process is amazing for me. And I memorized almost all the lyrics to ERB. Literally, kung I've never met someone na kamatch ko sa like level ng ERB. I've had people who are close, but never like someone who will literally with emotions, do it. I don't want to say it because baka ma-demonetize ako kahit live to, but whatever. And if you're watching right now, feel free to hit me up. We can do a virtual epic rap battles of history off, mga ganon. Then hit me up. You know
We'll
my
do one
socials, I
right now
guess.
if you want to.
Yeah, we can, but we don't. I don't wanna. I don't wanna.
What time is
No.
it?
Show that I thought that's epic rap battles. Dude, that's my
Basically.
favorite one. Basically, you could say that. Ang funny kasi during the making of Hamilton, everyone was like, he was having trouble because everyone kept saying, "Oh, is this another epic rap battles?" And it was very LMM. Lin-Manuel was very. I guess I don't really know the whole story. Actually, I don't have enough information to talk about that. Anyway, so we got the Funkland, we got Cosmonaut Variety Hour, we got oh, what did I say? Screen Junkies. We have ERB. Ano yun? What are you saying? Is that ERB?
I'm just rapping yung John Lawrence part.
Hamilton.
Yeah.
Yeah. So ano na, Iron Burser. Yes, sir.
Aaron Burr, sir.
I would really I would love to do a
Are you
whole.
Aaron Burr, sir?
That depends. Who's
Depends.
asking? We can go
Who's
on all
asking?
night, bro. Pero I'm gonna put a period on that. Maybe I'll make more content on that soon. Anyway, all right, Mears, I'm gonna pass the hot seat to you. Any other one you can throw at us?
Offline TV, if you guys watch Twitch, I don't know. I didn't know them before, but I watched PewDiePie's video when he was playing Among Us with Saikuno and Toast and everyone. So I decided to check out Offline TV, their YouTube channel, and I actually like their content. It's like they're like gamer introvert nerds. And they do fun games and stuff. It's entertaining since usually you see these YouTubers that like the group ones, I guess, like Jake Paul's, I don't know, group or something. They're all like extroverted and
Oh,
they do pranks on each other and stuff. But it was I like offline TV since they're all nerds and they're all introverts and it's fun seeing them, interact and it's just fun. Even just
it's
watching their um like Twitch streams.
oh.
They play Among Us a lot.
So, wait, group of creators siya. Is it like parang pumapalit ba yung roster every now and then? Like ibang
No, they're
people?
just one group lang. There's
Oh.
3
But
guys
like
and
they do
2
have, like,
girls.
different guests.
What pa?
They have like different guests.
Yeah, they have a
Oh.
lot of friends actually.
Like sa YouTube world?
Yeah,
I didn't.
I guess, but more of Twitch people.
Oh, okay. I've never heard of that. Holy crap. So, as an ano yung content, it's just gaming mostly, but there are also challenges. I'm looking at yung ano sa YouTube right now
I
because
think they don't actually like post like video games on their channel. They do games though, like at
so
their house.
okay. So I'm seeing like beach games and something like that. Is that parang
Yeah.
ganun ba? Okay, got it. And that is
If you guys know who
offline
Pokimane
TV.
is, she's from OTV. Yeah, Poki's from OTV.
Whoa. Parang I've seen that. I'm looking at ano because there's featuring Foosley, Michael Reeves, Lily Pichu, Pokimane Scar. Those are like Discord personalities. Tama ba?
Yeah,
Like Twitch and Discord.
Twitch streamers. Yeah.
Twitch, Discord, Twitch. Anyway, okay, that's cool. Two things because
They're
I'm
so
I'm
fun.
into yung mga ganito. I'm into yung mga like just people being people na may premise, syempre, and it can go out of hand. And sige, I'll check it out. All right, so if anyone is suddenly joining us from the 0 viewers, that's okay again. We have Offline TV, Defunct Land, Offline TV, Defunct Land, Screen Junkies, ERB, Cosmonaut Variety Hour, and we got one more for Pao. You got anything from Pao?
it's a cooking channel. That's what I thought of.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, what is it? Drop it.
The name is Joshua Wiseman.
How I have you told me about this before? Because I feel like um you've mentioned this. No, at some point.
Not sure. Not sure if I have actually.
Oh.
But like,
He looks like
he.
okay. Is he white Ben and
Man,
Ben?
I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
So ako din sa thumbnails pa lang, I'm like, the $2 curry.
Yeah, he does. He teaches
I want a chicken burger.
He teaches people like easier. I mean, not just like easier ways, but like cheaper ways how to cook like really good food, and like he recreates like fast food foods.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
I'm hungry.
Dude, tinitingnan ko
pretty
yung
cool.
thumbnail and I'm like, come
Same.
on.
It's like he's like binging with Babish, basically.
Yeah, I get the vibe.
Okay. Wait. Also yung tawag dito. Yung, I'm subscribed to him. So, Pao, I think you sent, ang tanga ko. I'm sorry. But then, Pao, I think you sent him to me. Yes, Joshua Wiseman came out of a box. But, yeah, I think you mentioned him to me before. And then, I didn't see his videos on my feed. Darn it. YouTube algorithm really be giving me stuff I
Pretty
want.
good. Like when I'm like working out, I put his videos on. I don't know why.
Mm.
It's really good. Really.
And it's kind of counterproductive or anything. But it's like, this is what you could be doing right now.
It's a good juxtaposition to what I'm doing.
Tsaka di naman, I was gonna say ang bango, but I'm looking at the thumbnails. It looks, I can practically smell it. Ang ganda yung
True.
pagka-capture some thumbnails pa lang. Okay, I'll stop watching because I'll stop
Actually,
looking. I'll stop scrolling.
I tried to make yung yung cookies niya, and it's really good.
Oh, which one?
Is
that
it the one
the-
with Babish?
yung leave-in?
It's the one with Babish. Yeah. I tried to do
Okay,
that.
sige. Okay. Dude, it looks so good.
Oh, it looks so good, man.
kung walang COVID or anything, and if I still was at my dorm, I probably would really want to try stuff like this and make cause an explosion malapit sa UST. Anyway, we are moving on to the next me next. Our last ones. All right. So my last is something that's pretty obvious. My brother knows I like it. It's just a brand that I've started watching nung 2012. Mga around that time, my friend introduced it to me. We had a lot of fun. We have inside jokes, and I met other people who get the same sense of humor because of it. And it kept evolving to different things, having different people. And I still kept with the brand, weirdly, because usually other people are easy to be turned off by it, but then I'm not personally. So my guess kayo, Pao knows this.
Is it Smosh?
That's what I was thinking.
Is it
No.
Is it a group?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it's
are
Smosh.
right. It is Smosh.
You love
This
Smosh.
I do.
Literally,
It's like
me and Bryce try to recreate stuff that Damien and Shane do.
yeah. There were
Like,
times where we
honey
just
cats.
chat. Yun yung nickname mo nga sa GC namin, and it's right now
What?
yung mga
Really?
recent people.
What?
It is, I think, right?
What?
It is, dude. It is.
Is it?
Yeah,
Tama
it's the GC name.
It's Honey
nickname.
Cat. Pero
Honey
What?
Cat.
ngayon, that
What the
isn't
fuck
like
it
that
is?
It is.
Y'all did
Is it-
that. Y'all
it's okay,
changed your
Honey.
nickname.
It's Honey
It's Honey
Cat.
Cat.
Who did that? Ooh.
That was you.
Y'all
That
did
was you.
that.
I did that? Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Honey Cat.
That was weird. Mine is also like mine is the coolest kid in school if there ever was one. There was a bit where, like, in Try Not to Laugh, Damien was going all,
I
hi,
literally
my.
called Bryce to tell him he was my favorite pizza place once.
And then I was like, yes, you and I are watching the same crap. Yes.
And I hung up on him.
Oh nga no, you hung up on the call. But then that was when I realized na okay, we're watching the same stuff. I don't know if you're watching it naman eh. But I'm the person na like yung comfort ko, like when I'm eating, when I'm doing other stuff. I even recently transitioned into listening. Pao's calling me right now. Wait lang. I have a call.
No.
I have a call in the middle of this. What is it?
You're my favorite pizza place.
All right. Wala akong response. I didn't have anything to say. Naka-earphones ako and there was this really loud. And I was like, ay nako ka. Sino pa? Who else would this be? I couldn't think of a response. I'm so sorry in all honesty. I was gonna say honey cats, but then I didn't want to be too incriminating sa YouTube. But
It's
then again, it's
it's
too late.
Christopher Walken's voice.
I'm walking here.
Ma, I'm sorry.
Ma, live from New York. It's Saturday night. Oh my
You're
god.
my favorite pizza place.
Oh my gosh, dude. I've been with Smosh since like 2012. I've been watching them. Pero I weirdly, kasi I love yung videos of them being themselves. And I love particularly Smosh games. Like I fell in love with the OG cast, the new cast. I love too. They're pretty fun. And what's funny is that it's a brand that it's easy for me to be like, it's not like it was before. It wasn't like that. But then I'm the type of person that's like, you know what? Yeah, in many ways, it is getting better. It's being more inclusive. It's being much more. There's a format to every blank ever, which some may think it's lazy, but I think it's genius. Na you just think of a certain prompt, mga ganun. Pero I love Smosh, Smosh Pit, Smosh games. Anything under those, I watch for my comfort. There are some really good memories I have attached to those with some really good friends. I don't have any merch though, so I might check that out soon. But that's it. Check it out.
Oh my gosh, you just found
It's good. All right. Now that is probably my favorite. It's the YouTube channels that I watch the most. Spoiler alert. But that is it. I wish I could tell you I had more on my list, but yun yung tatlong naisip ko ngayon. All right. So Mira and Pao, y'all got anything? Ano ba?
Mirror first.
Oh, okay. Last
last.
one for me
Mm-mm.
is a girl named Eleanor Neal, and this is kind of different. She narrates. She like murder cases. She she
She
tells the
murder
stories.
cases.
She tells the stories. I don't know. I like listening to murder cases whenever I do stuff. And I like her accent. She's like from northern England. I guess that's why one reason why I listen to her also. It's because I just love hearing her talk. And then
Yeah.
also usually like when you search like murder cases, like narration stuff, usually it's like American based. But she's from England, so I just find I don't really know cases from England, so I love her channel. I've been listening to her stuff for the past few months actually.
Ano yung name niya? How do you
Eleanor
How do you spell?
Eleanor Neal. The last Her last name is Neale.
Neale. All right. Ba't may Eleanor Rigby? Gotcha.
That's a Beatles song.
Iba yan eh. Oh. So
The
her videos are
haircut
like,
killer.
yeah. The body found in the suitcase.
Yeah.
The Facebook
killer. The reality show murderer.
I think one of the reasons why I also love her videos is that she doesn't like make it super dramatic. She just literally
Uh,
tells everything, like the whole story, and sometimes she even forgets stuff, and it's funny.
at
The
least she keeps
hatch
it in the video.
the hash
Yeah,
slinging slasher.
she's just really telling the murder cases.
uh,
I don't know.
the
I
hash
love
slinging
these types of
slasher.
Hash
videos.
slinging slasher.
This is also
I'm
me
interested
coping
though.
because BuzzFeed Unsolved is like,
Oh
no.
yeah, yeah. I know they did stuff like that. Yung thing with the I think yung thing that got me into BuzzFeed Unsolved is the yung disappearance of they made a Netflix documentary recently. What was it about? It was sa Cecil Hotel something
Oh yeah.
Lim? Ano yung name ng
That's
Oh,
girl?
what was that girl's
I'm
name?
I'm I'm closing my window because I suddenly became paranoid.
Dude, I know that is genuinely one of the most it
So
because I keep coming across it sa mga Watch Mojo's scariest videos or conspiracy theories, mga ganun. I don't know why I watch it. There are times where kakagising ko lang, and then like first thing na I watch is Watch Mojo's top 10 scariest or creepiest cases, and I'm like, what?
I
number
just try
10.
my best not to listen to these type of things before I fall asleep because I don't want to dream about
Oh,
these.
okay.
It's it's
Oh,
like chill. Is it's like chills. It's like when I watch chills. It's like I don't know if YouTuber chills.
chills.
Yeah, it's like
No,
No.
number
actually, ano yan?
15. Yung number 15. His
Oh,
parents didn't.
okay, okay, I
Yeah,
get it.
his parents didn't come to his birth.
Doofenshmirtz.
He had a balloon. He called it
As a
Balloony.
friend.
I think I've seen that channel, but I haven't watched a video from that channel.
Are you a platypus? Barry the platypus? Or something like that. Oh
Abango ko.
my god.
Abango,
Wait, ano
abango
yung...
ko.
The caveman episode of Phineas and Ferb. That's classic. Oh my gosh. Wait, Pao, is that yours?
No,
Oh wait, no, that
that's
was
different.
Mira's. All right, I gotcha. I subscribe because I want to know about. It's weird when you say like I want to know about murder cases. No, I mean I'm interested sa mga ano, like how to avoid that. I I'm scary though, I'm terrifying, but you know, pampagising ko in the morning. We'll see. All right, Pao, what's your next?
I think my last is ARTV.
ARTV.
Oh
Yeah, he
wait,
does.
I know that. Is John?
Yeah. He does like music reviews. That's it's like
Oh,
it's him and Anthony Fantano. That's how I find about music. He's a
oh,
movie music person.
It's
it's
like, yeah, it's
super
music.
music.
Yeah. So like if y'all are like into music, you can go check them out.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I'll check it out because I need more. My taste in music is super limited to what I hear in movies or trailers or song or like or shows. And then sabi ko, hey, that's
The baby
catchy.
driver.
Yeah, let's not talk about that phase. All
The
right.
the baby driver. Let's go.
Oh my god.
If you
The
want to
I
baby
like
used to
driver.
watch ARTV videos, but ever since I got into K-pop, he doesn't do K-pop songs, so I don't
Yeah.
I don't watch
Oh,
it
I
as much.
know.
it's like
I think
Okay,
he
okay.
doesn't want to, and I respect that because if he
oh
says
yeah.
one wrong thing about a group, everybody's gonna attack
Yun
him.
nga.
So I
Yeah.
respect that.
Everyone's
It's
upset.
fine, John. It's
I think he
fine.
said that in a video like he doesn't review
Yeah,
K-pop
he
songs.
doesn't even talk about BTS
Yeah,
because
cuz
he
like
knows if
Uh,
he
people
says one thing, everyone will come after him. And
yeah.
honestly, yeah, it's better to just don't
Yeah.
all right.
just don't
Let's.
talk
It's
about
best to
it.
stay safe.
Yeah.
Although he does have a reacting to the 2021 Grammy nomination. So who knows? Baka na mention he might have mentioned it. I'm not sure.
No, sometimes he
But
like skips Yeah, he skips stuff
He
on
skirts
the
it.
list.
He's like
Yeah. You can see it on the
BT.
screen, but he won't talk about it.
He's like, okay, Black Ed Sheeran, alrighty,
Yeah,
let's
sure.
go.
I don't think he likes Ed Sheeran, honey.
Oh shoot, really?
But he likes Dua Lipa though, and Dua Lipa's new album is
Yeah.
pretty good.
Oh,
Well, it,
okay.
it is good. He also didn't like Halsey's old albums.
Oh, Halsey.
Yeah.
Oh well, can't blame him. I don't know. All right, everyone. So that
Obviously, everyone has their own opinions on music and stuff.
true. Ah, my camera, ang sensitive. Anyway, so I will continue. I actually need more. Ano then. We might talk about music at some point in the show, but we shall see. Okie dokie. All right, so everyone, let's wait for my camera to get back up. Alrighty, so now that wraps up our YouTube portion of this session. Damn, that took a while because I'm super interested in sa mga ano nyo. I'm pretty cool. If you guys wanna remember everything, I suggest starting from the start because I can't remember, but I know I'll check it out. So recently subscribed ko. Okay. Who wants to try to do a segue to our next topic?
I'm gonna say the word.
No.
Before Pau says the word, our next topic is Snyder-Man into the Snyder-Verse. Yes,
Speaking
that
of-
is true.
Speaking of Snyder, I'm gonna go to the bathroom first, so you can use some stuff.
Speaking of Snyder,
But seriously, I'm gonna go to the bathroom first.
it's all right. Don't worry about it. This is the chillest, most loose podcast or live stream. Go lang.
All right.
Enjoy.
Hold on.
All right,
Enjoy your
Mira.
bathroom break.
You are live in Pau's. Those are Pau's famous last words. Anyway, Mira. So napanood mo, di ba? You saw the whole.
Yeah, the whole movie.
How many times?
Twice.
Quite. Legit 8. Parang endgame lang ah.
Yeah.
What the heck? Okay,
Well, the
okay.
first time it was with my family. The second time was with friends.
Wait,
Is Cal
wait.
calling you?
Pau's calling me. What? Hey. Pausan ka. Ah, no! I don't want to hear that. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You're my favorite pizza place. What? All right. So, Pau's famous last words were "I like McDonald's," and I heard other stuff that I don't want to explain on my YouTube channel. Anyway, okie dokie. So you saw it twice with your, with your first with
First
your
time was
family.
with
Next.
fam, and next with friends who have not seen the Whedon version. So I want to know if the Snyder Cut was actually good because I was watching a YouTube video and he was like, "Is the Snyder Cut actually good, or are we just comparing it to the Whedon one?" So I was like, "Huh,
That's
see,
fair.
let's see." So I asked my friends who have not watched um the Whedon Cut, and they liked it. They didn't even notice that it was
Ooh.
4 hours.
As in you. Oh wait, you watched it with your friends, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Dude, actually, that's a good point because it's where we have something in comparison. It's like if someone made something as iconic as Avengers Endgame, di ba there's a big one. What if there was suddenly a secret cut down version? Parang there's one that was truly the Russo brothers version. And syempre Endgame has a high praise. So whatever the new one is, it could be looked down upon. They can be like, nah, it can be it depends. It can be looked high upon or down upon. But the
Yeah.
fact that it's okay, for context for everyone, correct me if I'm wrong then. The Snyder Cut, Zack Snyder's Justice League is the original vision of director Zack Snyder. He was tasked to make a Justice League movie released by 2017. He had to drop out, unfortunately, due to a family tragedy. And Joss Whedon, who directed the Avengers, I don't know how involved he was if he wrote it, but then he directed the Avengers. He was um, he was brought in to bring up to liven it up, no, or to just finish the project. And he added a lot of Joss Whedon stuff, a lot of very similar Avengers stuff there, and it's super. I don't know. I actually, real talk though, I enjoy it. I enjoy
Yeah, me
the Justice League, the Justice League. And some people, of course, everyone has the right to own their opinion. Some people don't like it. Some people are mixed. Some people are like me. I'm fine with it. I enjoy it so much. It's like a good popper movie. When it's showing on TV, I'm like, I stay tuned because it's fun. Mga ganun. And but then there's, of course, if you have that backstory with it, everyone has to have that. Everyone has that urge to see what the original plan was. And then, well, because of the hashtag release the Snyder Cut, we got this. All right. So, sa totoo lang, in real talk, guys, I've only made it to three. I'm only in part three of it out of six. I made it to halfway. I'm not going to spoil what happens last because someone may have not have seen it. But at this point, we will probably talk about spoilers. So, you be warned. You can come back in the next talking point, which I hope a lot of you guys are interested in.
Well,
Anywho,
we can't spoil you because you also have not finished the movie.
all right. So moving on. Welcome so much for joining us.
Do you remember when
Do you
Batman
know at
had
the end,
like
yeah,
when Batman like kissed Alfred?
My
what fan
fan
fiction are
fiction
you
came
reading?
through. It's a joke lang. Pero legit, you can talk about it for me. I'm like, all right. At, kayo bahala. I'm really finding that
But
between because I'm very
Well,
tiptoe about spoilers. Pero you
uh,
guys genuinely, with the exception, I'll make this an exception. Go.
uh,
If not, you are gonna be removed from the tree. Joke
honestly,
lang.
I'll tell you something, Bryce.
but like
The last part of like the Snyder Cut is very different from the
From
Justice
the
League.
before.
Yeah.
Oh,
but like
okay.
but like if you're familiar with like yung YouTuber na si Joshua Stockman.
Josh was Stockman or Chris Stockman?
Ah, Chris
Jo-
Stockman, sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
I
All
got
right.
I got it mixed up
confused.
with. So I guess Joshua Stockman makes like teaches you how to make movies for cheap. I guess.
Oh yeah.
But like Chris Stockman, yeah, he
Oh.
said a thing that I agree with. All his like all his favorite scenes were shot by Zack Schneider, and I can say the same thing because like all the scenes that
Mm.
I really like was like a Zack Schneider thing. Like
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
when you watch like the Joss Whedon version, like the scenes that you really liked was like, for example, like the scene where Aquaman was like flying with Cyborg.
Oh yeah. My
That was a
man.
yeah, my man. Like 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 that was that was a Zack Schneider
Dude.
thing. Yeah, and I really liked it. Plus,
Yeah.
Martian Manhunter, I like it.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah,
of
me
that.
too. Me too.
Buti nga naka-earphones ako because my brother doesn't know much about it. I don't think he cares. Anyway, um, yung My Man goes way back, Mira. Gagi.
Yeah, I used to say that to you.
My man. All
Well,
right.
Boracay man.
Yeah, because, yeah. To everyone who doesn't know who I am, you guys feast the dots. Kayo bahala. You make conspiracy theories about why My Man is a thing. Pero it's something that dates back with these two. They know
You
it from
and
way,
Joshua.
way back. Oo nga, no, si Joshua din nadamay. This is a good way to segue into shouting out, hey Joshua Natividad, we love
We miss
you.
you,
Our fellow,
adobong
I
manak.
miss you.
we miss you, Adobong
We
Mana.
miss we miss you, Ocean Man.
Mm, Pao would Pao would play that song for me so much back in senior high. It's that song from SpongeBob.
Oh shit,
Anyway, I'm
yeah.
not. But
But I
anyway,
think,
shout out.
but
Sorry, go.
wait, sige, go lang. I was gonna talk about like one of my favorite scenes in Justice League.
Okay. Okay, si Joshua Natividad, shout out lang. You are my fellow ocean man. I miss you, dude. You were genuinely one of the highlights of my grade 12 senior high. Love you, man. I hope you're doing all right. Anyway, Pao, go on.
Yeah.
Because I'm curious then, like, ano yung takeaways niyo? I'm not yet there yet, but then I kind of want to know already.
One of my favorite scenes in the Snyder Cut was yung ano, was like the entire flash scene sa dulo, sa part 3. Like
So part 3?
the flashpoint scene. I love that.
Oh, okay. I heard of
Oh
that then.
yeah, me too.
Real talk.
Cause like
Mm.
I thought they wouldn't do it because like it always felt like that was like the plan with Zack Schneider. Like he was gonna do like some sort of flashpoint in the Zack Schneider movie, especially like
Uh,
knowing that the yung animated movie yung Justice League
Apocalypse?
Apocalypse, yeah, Apocalypse War
Yeah.
Yeah.
like 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 some say, or I don't know if this is real, but some said like that was like that whole movie was what Zack Schneider planned, what Justice League should be, and like in that
Oh.
and it sort of alludes to the Flashpoint, so I was like,
Mm.
are they gonna do the Flashpoint and throughout like
I
the whole Snyder Cut?
mean,
There's still a Flash movie coming
maybe.
out.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
the Apocalypse War movie was Justice League Dark.
yeah.
Like
Mm-mm.
Constantine was the lead role.
Yeah, yun nga.
And I think
But
it's
like,
odd though, because they already did that in animated form.
mm,
I'm like,
no, I mean
okay,
like the Flashpoint itself, like that event itself, like when
Oh
Flash
yeah, I kind of
does
get that.
does the
oh,
thing,
okay.
and I was
He
so
does
surprised.
the
Like
thing.
he actually did it. He actually did like some sort of Flashpoint.
Tsaka, I don't know exactly, but you can. It's okay. You guys can spoil me because I'll probably be done by around this time tomorrow. But does it tie in to the BVS thing? Yung ano niya?
Yeah.
It's too soon. It ties into that kinda,
Yeah, kind of,
Yeah.
kinda, in a way.
sort of.
Okay. But the thing is with me, like I've seen a lot of spoilers online, and if I do, I'm not. Hindi ako, as much as possible, I avoid. But then if I see it, I'm like, okay, I know that. But then I always, my mind assures myself na, how does it happen? What does it take to get to that part? Ano yung context? Like that's always me whenever I see a still. And dude, it's nothing like Endgame where everyone was genuinely in the dark. I saw it with these two and a very special Ashley. We saw it together, and nothing will replicate that. But would
Yeah, it was
Oh,
like
I love that
Endgame was
day.
so, dude. Like we were so
I was
noisy in the theater.
crying. Oh my god, we were so noisy.
I remember it was just like when Cap caught Mjolnir, I was like, oh sh.
We're like,
sinishake ko yung chair ko. We're like,
I was crying. And I had to watch it again later that day with the family.
Kaya nga, Mira saw it like immediately after. Like, bye guys, I gotta go watch it with my family.
Yeah, I gotta go
Again.
to another mall and watch it again. No.
Parang, it's like the same thing
I
sa
have to-
ano,
I
sa
have
Joss. Sorry, go on.
No, nothing. I'm just being
You-
Seth whoever right now.
You have a receipt or something? Wait lang.
I'm being Seth Rogen right now.
Okay. Iron Man
No.
just, nobody remembers that. Okay, so it feels like okay. You gotta put that out there. We're talking about the Snyder Cut now. We're here to Sausage Party. All right, let's analyze
wonder-
every single frame.
That's the best movie ever created.
I wonder if there's like a 20-hour version of Sausage Party.
And really, it's when really Seth Rogen Sausage Party. Pero that sounds weird eh.
Virgin cut.
Seth Rogen's sausage party.
Iba na yun eh.
No.
That's not
Oh no.
that's not the same movie.
Make that into a banner right now. Get that
No
into
way.
hashtag Seth Rogen's
Hashtag
sausage
release the
party.
Rogen cut. Yeah.
I'd watch it.
20 hours.
Release the Rogen sausage.
Tsaka it's that last scene lang.
No.
Oh my God.
Oh
The
no.
cut's just a 10-hour version of the last scene.
On repeat.
On repeat.
It's like those
like a-
YouTube videos.
It's like a never-ending hell.
You paid for this. Oh my
You wanted
god.
this. You wanted to see
You
the
wanted
sausage.
this. No, I didn't want to. And then, again, I wanted to do an impression of his other friends, but we're running out of time. Anyways, back to Snyder-Verse. Mabot pa tayo sa sausage party. I don't mind it. But back to Snyder-Verse. Dude, honestly, hindi ako na ano. Many people are like bugged by yung ganito na ano. Yung like, yung aspect
The
ratio na he
aspect
chose. Oh, yung was it 4:3? Is that what you call that? I don't know really. But for me personally,
it's full frame. I think.
it's full frame ba? And it's like
For
for like
IMAX.
cinemas. For IMAX. And my brother
Yeah, it's
saw it.
for
And
IMAX.
he saw the trailer. My other brother, he saw the trailer and he was uninterested. And I was like, what? Give it a chance. Tsaka ang ano niya, it's distinctive from the Justice League. So I'm like, okay, as long as
Yeah.
those two crap are there, then cool. But I will say I'm halfway through it. I just finished part 3. I will say better introductions for people, especially see Cyborg. I
Yeah,
felt
I
that.
love the
Yeah,
backstories.
Even though
Joss Whedon he just deleted stuff. I hate it. Oh my god. He didn't even let Cyborg cross the bridge on the rescue scene. He didn't even
Ay,
show
oo nga
that.
pala.
He hates
Mm-mm.
Cyborg for some reason.
Oh my gosh. But then, I will say, yeah, yun yung mga favorite ko. I don't know, dude, the Cyborg. Syempre may comic book tropes na, okay, this
like-
has to happen to make him a superhero, but
But like, but it really sucks because like a part of that cyborg origin was super wholesome.
yeah, a part of it, true.
Yeah, because like I don't know if I can spoil right now, but like
You can go ahead.
Yung when he gave money to the woman and his kid.
Dude,
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
that.
that was so wholesome. I don't know
That
why
made
they
me
cut it
tear
out.
up, man.
It was so
That
nice.
was like, that's a real hero sa totoo ngayong
Because Whedon
ngayong panahon.
hates Cyborg.
Yeah.
And
If you
Whedon
want
also
if
hates
you
speedsters.
true, if you want
Apparently,
someone
yeah.
to if you want me to be sold on a superhero, then let them give someone money. Let them give me money. Gagi.
Just give out, Jeff Bezos' money to everyone in the world.
Oy, pero another thing about the Snyder Cut so far, it's very slow-mo heavy, which I don't mind, but there are some scenes where I'm like, okay, it's
Yeah, it's
something
getting too
na,
much, man.
yung when Lois drops the cup of coffee there, like, I think it was the opening credits when she was visiting Superman's statue. I was like, that's pretty slow. And then, parang hindi na big deal yung Speed Force ni Barry. It's not like,
Yeah,
It
I
just-
watched a video where the person talked about that because he uses it so much that even like minor characters get the slow mo.
they're all in the
What's the
Speed Force.
significance? Everyone's
But
a
then-
speedster now.
Like speaking of like slow mo, like I'm surprised actually na yung scene ni Superman when he was like stopping like the other members and Barry was running and he went like this. I was surprised because I was very sure that was like a Joss Whedon thing,
Joss Whedon thing.
but apparently it was a Zack Snyder thing. And I was like, oh, pretty
Yeah. But then honestly, that sequence is good because any sequence where his face isn't, it's not like this. It's like, hey,
the mustache.
hey guys. Any sequence where Henry Cavill doesn't have that is Zack Snyder. So, yung
Yeah.
opening ng Justice League where he's like, "Oh,
Oh
hey
man, I
kids,
hate that. I hate
how
that
are
part so
you?"
much. The
No,
FaceTime.
no, when I saw it in cinemas, I was like,
Something is wrong with
"Yo,
Carol.
And
annoying
that leads us
orange."
to and that leads us to Kal-El, no.
No, Kal-El,
Kal-El,
no.
Kal-El,
no.
It's the
no.
best line in the movie. Both cuts.
Kal-El, no. Yeah,
Pero
because
what
context.
the
Oh,
thing
sorry,
that
go on.
bothered me was like yung voice over ni Wonder Woman sa fight ni yung sa first yung sa fight ni Darkseid versus the old gods.
Oh, yung when the chap that's part 2 Age of Heroes, when he was telling Bruce about it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it really bothered me because it was obviously like put in there and recorded during quarantine. I don't know. It
Mhm.
bothered me. It
There
bothered me a
are
little.
there are some parts where I'm like, okay, these are reshoots. Hindi naman siya super naman. But then
Like
there was
these
that
are new scenes.
these are new scenes and there's new dialogue in and out because there was that random in Wonder Woman's bank heist stopping scene. There's just that one random effort and I'm like, that didn't need to be there, but it's there. Okay. You like put it in the fucking money or I forgot what he said, but then I was like, oh, okay. And
And then
then
like Wonder Woman straight up kills a dude. I was like, whoa, whoa,
he
wait, what?
does, she does. And then
Like
well not straight
I
up.
didn't like I didn't know like the gauntlets did that because no one really showed
Mhm.
how the gauntlets work.
Yeah,
Like
it's not necessarily specified, but then at some point you're like, okay, I'm figuring out how what it's doing in front of me. Parang ganun.
yeah,
It's funny because she is like talking to the little girl, and there's there's like
Yeah,
blood
there
pools, and I'm
was.
like, and she's like,
can
can
I
I
be
be
like
like you
you?
someday? A murderer? You can be.
You can be
Don't lie to
now.
the children. Don't lie, please, Diana. She's
Kasi,
But
gonna
and
end up
then
being cheated part 2.
Yun nga,
tapos,
my brother made that joke
tapos
too.
there's like the whole like Wonder Woman 1984 thing. Like if you compare like the power she had in that movie to
Uh,
Justice League, like the whole I can make stuff invisible because that's how
because I
Themyscira
can.
did it. Because like
Uh,
and it's like where was that in Justice League? Like literally,
I know.
they could have literally avoided like an entire fight with Steppenwolf by just being invisible.
Exactly. Dude, pero okay, for starters, I feel like this is a bit too late, but let me just clarify to the viewers. These are our opinions. These don't have to be your opinions. These are just us being us. Who knows, these opinions may change some way down the line, but this is how we feel right now, how we're talking right now. Okay? So, but feel free to indulge. I want to know if you guys have any thoughts on the Snyder Cut too.
And
What
there's
did
like
you
and there's and there's like the power of the lasso. Like
Oh,
she literally makes someone into a megaphone. So
uh,
like
uh,
she can do it when
Pedro
Steppenwolf
Pascal.
is like I don't want Darkseid anymore. I don't like Darkseid. Like she can literally if she can literally apparently make someone say that.
Hmm. Yeah. Like one of her, she just does that to a paradigm, and the paradigm is like, I don't want you anymore. And Steppenwolf's ego is like, ah, oh,
All right, fine.
ouchie.
I don't want Darkseid anymore. Fine. Why
What's funny?
why he don't like me? Why he don't want me, man?
It's like that scene in Toy Story 2. It's like, I don't want to play with you anymore. No.
That
Anyway,
that's basically Darkseid to Steppenwolf. I
yeah,
don't want to
yeah,
play
that's
with you
true.
anymore.
Steppenwolf is that guy who like knows that you swipe left and somehow he finds your messenger and he's like, why'd you swipe left? Dude, bagay tayo ah. You, he's like that guy. I mean, from what I gathered so far, I mean, I haven't seen the whole thing, but then, yeah. Also, another thing that was funny to me, spoilers for Wonder Woman 1984, was that biglang, if if there was any coherence in this universe, if they had like a straightforward plan na my things are intact, um, Wonder Diana's line na like there was one time I lost somebody once, but then I audibly I verbally said na nope, no, honey, you lost somebody twice. That was twice at this
So
point. If
sad.
it's kind of, yeah.
But like that was like someone else apparently in
Yun nga
Wonder
eh.
Woman.
That's like
Like,
someone else's vision.
like to
Mm.
her it was like Steve Trevor, but to some other persons like oh, it's a random
That's
guy.
true. That's true. It's weird because like, what if the news covered that they just took a picture and she's with some random guy, and then
Mhm.
like, it's really, I don't know. There's a lot we
and,
can get into
and
that movie, but we'll not get into it.
and apparently she could fly, pero I
Oh, you're
mean
right.
in
She doesn't.
but in like but in like Injustice in the Snyder Cut they just allude that she could, but they never really outright showed it.
Yeah. Well, and it's weird to think kasi after Justice League, we got Aquaman, we got Wonder Woman 1984. Parang it moved forward in different directions, which in many ways is good then because we get to hear different tastes ba. But then like if you look back to Zack Snyder, yun yung like original plan. So it's weird seeing like the Atlanteans have to make bubbles pa when in Aquaman they were just literally
Yeah, they were
talking
just talking.
Mm.
and underwater like.
But like but I was actually surprised to see
Pero
William
it makes
Dafoe.
sense. Ako din. I
Yeah,
was like,
I thought that was like a James Wan thing, but apparently not.
ako din. I didn't know he was cast, but then I feel like that's a reshoot, maybe, possibly. But then I was like, I want to make the Lighthouse reference, but then y'all should see the movie. You probably haven't seen it. Y'all don't like me, lobster, or something, but you should watch Lighthouse. Anyways, I'm still part 3,
When you
and I'm
said
gonna watch
Lighthouse,
yun yung with
when
Robert
you said
Pattinson.
Lighthouse, uh, when you said Lighthouse, the thing that immediately popped into my head was like delusions, blasphemy.
Blasphemy. Wait, ano nga yung line na yan? I love yung accent niya sa movie na yan. Ang playful niya. I loved it. It was such a blasphemy in the mind of the Lord. Delusions. Parang siyang, it's,
And then
I love na,
and
ano.
Spider-Man kills people.
He does. I in a weird way that movie I don't know if I'm gonna watch it again, but I saw it and I was like, in a weird way that movie's like it was okay. I liked it. I loved yung playful ni Robert Pattinson. Robert Pattinson for me personally,
In that
he
movie,
kept it up.
Batman was apparently pedophile and Spider-Man was a killer.
Yeah. It's canon. All right, moving on. Is there
So that's
any
why he has a Robin.
Oh no!
No.
Wow.
Get ready to be cancelled in 3,
Welcome to the
2.
first ever and the last ever. Actually, welcome to the first ever canceled show episode.
Actually,
I mean,
I take that joke back. I'm sorry.
it's
I'm sorry, I
okay.
take that joke back.
It's all right. We get it.
I'm supposed to be something else.
Okie dokie. All right. Now, any last thoughts on the Snyder Cut? Because we gotta move on, dude.
I give it 10 pickles out of 15.
Mm-hmm. Cancel him on that. That's something you can look into. Anyways, Mira. Morty. Morty. Anyway.
Morty,
Pick away. I can't.
I'm a pickle, Morty.
Any last thoughts on the Snyder Cut?
It was. I don't know if I'm gonna rewatch it. Maybe. Maybe skip some parts. I
It's like
if it was
something you can
like
rewatch.
if you cut out some parts, I think it'd be a better movie. But yeah, I like
Is
it. It was
is it the
nice.
hot dog part?
Yeah, please cut up the hot
His
dog.
flash. What? That
Grab
was
the wiener.
symbolism. That was exploration of the human
Also, maybe
condition.
during the start where there were girls singing, please cut that out. That creeped me out.
Midsummer.
That was creepy.
Yeah, I was like, what's going on? But then I'm like, you know what? I'll let it wash over me because I appreciate yung thoughts ko na lang is that I love that this exists, that that Zack Snyder got to still express his vision. And syempre, people say comments that it should be 3 hours and a half, but I'm like, no, dude, you do you. Just the existence of this means that, okay, there's still hope in Hollywood that visionary directors can still bring out what they want despite what the studios think or despite circumstances. It feels like such a Christmas gift for him and for us too. So, kudos, good job for its existence.
Kind of
Okay,
sucks
so
too, kasi like, ano, there's probably nothing gonna come after it. That's what I
yeah,
was.
dude,
That's what I kept on thinking the whole time. Like, nothing's gonna like. There's
it's
probably
not
not gonna be a
canon.
follow. No, yeah, it's not canon. It's like nothing's gonna be followed up. Pero we
Mm-mm.
don't know because like
Yeah, that's true.
Ben Affleck's apparently gonna appear in like the Flash movie. So
Yeah, yeah.
so probably
But
that's
then
the last thing we're gonna see of
it's
it.
not it's not like a long-term commitment too. It's not.
Yeah.
The future of the DCEU is very much solo movies and parang different takes on it because we have Matt Reeves, the Batman pa.
Yeah.
We have James Gunn's The Suicide Squad, which is the
Yeah.
DC movie. I'm so looking
I'm
forward to
still
the
in the
new
Marvel
trailers.
universe.
New trailers are cool. King
But
Shark,
then like
I wanna
but then
pet
like
you.
like
Same. Please be.
don't but like what if Marvel pulls a DC and like suddenly the next Marvel movie is gonna be like Zack Snyder presents the Young Avengers.
That is so weird, man. I don't think it
4
fits the
hours,
MCU
Scott.
at all.
5 hours on
Endgame.
Disney Plus.
Avengers Endgame Snyder Cut.
Zack Zack
6
Snyder
hours.
Zack Snyder Zack Schneider presents Deadpool.
Oh
Yo,
god, that's
it's all broody and all
so
that. But
weird.
again, I still think he's a good director. I'm gonna watch Dawn of the Dead sometime because I just remember, parang I saw it on Prime Video. I'm like, yeah, I'll check it out because
Some
it's pretty cool.
some parts of like the Snyder cut reminded me of like 300.
Well,
Zeus
he
in that
did.
flashback,
Yeah.
he looked like Leonidas for me, and I was like,
My sister said that they should have just cast the same actor.
see Gerard
And then like
Butler.
hindi lang yun like it like all the Themyscira scenes felt like 300 to me.
I get it. I get it.
Well, Snyder tends to like carry some themes like throughout
Oh.
most of his movies, I
Mm.
guess.
Sayang
This
yung wardrobe na they spent on 300. So they were like, you know what, just give it
Yeah,
to
just
Zeus.
I mean, at least nothing felt like Watchmen. So yeah.
That's actually right. That is a Zack Snyder one. I will check that out. I want to watch it again. It's pretty cool. Honestly, I think it's one of the most edgy. It is super edgy, but it's definitely one of the more contemplative superhero pieces ba? Or just comic
Yeah,
book
and
pieces.
that's a DC property.
It's DC. Yeah.
yeah, it's DC.
It's
So
super cool.
like somewhere in the Schneider cut, it's gonna be like Doctor Manhattan. No?
This is there in the back.
Oo nga.
Instead of like Martian Manhunter, it's gonna be
It's
like
just Dr. Manhattan.
Doctor Manhattan, like the Lois Lane scene. It's gonna be like he's gonna go from Martha Kent to a naked blue man.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. All right. Also, the girls from Sucker Punch show up.
Oh my god, I love that movie.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yo.
why I love that movie, but I do.
It's
I love that movie.
weird, weird pleasure,
I
guilty
watched it for
pleasure.
Vanessa Hudgens, but yeah.
Kind of me too. I was like, what's she doing after High School Musical?
Oh, so
Oh.
that's what happened to Gabriella.
And then they're gonna have some people like Bobby Moynihan,
I'm sorry if that was too loud, pero
Adam Levine,
introducing.
Pete Davidson.
No.
Oh my god.
Exactly. That's an inside joke. Me and Bright have. Sorry.
Yeah, that is super. I love it. All right.
We were watching like WandaVision and like the mailman looks so much like Bobby Moynihan.
It's such a small thing, and then even my brother was like, "Bobby Moynihan," and I was like, "What? How do you see it? Was it like this?" Anyway. Anyways, okay. So we shall move on to the next topic. Okay, real talk. Maybe next time we do this, I'll not mention the topic things because I'm realizing that could be jarring. But one of the first things I said during this entire episode was Bryce Mira. Passion of. I'm kidding. Was Bryce.
No. Right. Say it. Say it
No.
out loud.
No. I don't want to. One of the first things I said during this show was Bryce Mira-Pao in the morning nights. That is right. We have a bunch of people who have seen Community. It is my personal favorite sitcom.
love
As a
it.
person,
I love it.
who loves sitcoms, that is huge praise. I love it so much. Oh my god! And that's one of the things that like Pao and I got over. Syempre, like it's our memories are fuzzy because we haven't seen it in a while. But since it was on Netflix, everyone suddenly like, cool. And like everyone knows that from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but I'm like, nah, Abed did it first. Abed Nadir.
True.
Shut up, Pao. Get out of here. How do I cancel you?
Yeah.
Anyway.
How do I cancel it? Ma!
Ma, how do I cancel this boy on my screen? Ma. Oh my god.
Never showed up to my first.
Oh my god. Okay, guys. So we're getting into the NBC hit sitcom Community, created by Dan Harmon, starring Joel McHale, Alison Brie, Gillian Jacobs, Danny Pudi, Donald Glover, Yvette Nicole Brown, Chevy Chase, Ken Jeong, Jim Rash, and a lot of more crazy, colorful side characters. It's I should give more. I'm noting this. I should probably give more context whenever we get. Bop, bop. All right. So I will let you guys watch it. It's an extremely oh my god, it's
so much.
it may start out as very sitcom territory, but it evolves into so much. Seasons 1 to 3 are my favorite TV seasons. One of my favorites. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's start by favorite episode. Mira, because you're much more fresh on it than I am, because I've been watching The Office.
Oh no, I forgot the title. Why did I forget the title now?
I think I know what you mean. Is it Remedial Chaos Theory?
Is it? Is that the title? Yeah, it is. Yeah,
It's the
that
timeline
one.
episode.
Yeah, it's a timeline episode.
Sorry, we're still on Snyder-Man.
It's genius.
There you go.
It's
Cool.
genius writing. I love it so much.
Dude, I think it won. Did it win? I think either the nomination or it won an Emmy for that episode on its own. Yung that timeline episode, because like it plays so much with character dynamics. What would happen kung it para siyang big what if episodes, and I'm like,
Yeah.
This is supposed to be a sitcom, right? It became all conceptual and crap,
Genius.
and that's amazing. For other people who don't know, Dan Harmon created Rick and Morty. So if you love that show, Morty, you should probably check out Community. It is what he did before that. He created Rick and Morty during the season 4 drama, which I don't know kung napansin mo yung drop, yung like para sa akin halatang
Yeah.
yung change in kasi season 4 felt like they were just parodying Community. Parang walang heart. And then yung mga heartfelt moments, it just went on quickly. And I was like, what? No. Though that's a big moment. Yeah.
I hate that so much.
Yeah.
More, they took drugs.
That was a rough one. But then it still had, it was still a Community episode. No? At least it had all of them, including Chevy Chase. Your favorite was the timeline episode, dude. Same.
I just love it.
Oh, yun. It's I really am trying to be vague because if I spoil too much, the 0 people who are watching are gonna be like, huh.
True.
Anyway, it's okay. I'll talk about my personal favorite episode. My personal favorite episode is it was that flashback, something on human paradigms of human memory. That one, yung season 2 episode. Season 2 is my favorite season of the show. Yung clip back episodes, because and it's funny because Community is a show that comments so much on like they don't comments directly. That's not the whole purpose of it, but it makes fun of other sitcoms. because I'm watching Friends, or I don't recall if How I Met Your Mother had it, but Friends had like a couple of episodes where it's just clips of the previous episodes. Parang they're being like, remember that time when this happened, and then it just shows that episode for a whole normal run. Parang Community did that, but instead of showing us clips from previous episodes, it showed us adventures that we never saw, and I was like, that is smart. Ang galing yung like at least ang galing yung ano mo, yung how you played that. I loved it. And the whole like I know these events like from the back of my channel. That was like that's one of my favorite like quick yung when it's the camera pans to Chang and he's naked. I was like that made me laugh so hard. Oh my gosh. Ikaw pa. If not favorite episode, any favorite jokes that you wanna
I think like the the episode I can vaguely remember that I watched recently. It was like this was a long time ago. It was like the episode
Yeah.
where they were like there was like this I don't know if it was a concert or a school event, but like all of the students didn't want it there, so they started rallying some shit.
Was that season 4? Was that the Britta? I forgot. Sadie Hawkins? Yun ba yun?
Like,
Mira, you
that's
know it
something-
more recently.
There's so many events in Community that
Oh
I
yeah, tama. For a community
That's something-
college.
I don't know if it was like the same episode, but like it had something to do with like frisbees or something.
Oh, it's a season 5 or 6 one then.
Season
Is
6
it?
is yung opening ng season 6 was the one with frisbees.
Is it the one
And-
where they threw a frisbee and the ceiling
Si
collapsed?
Leonard.
Si Leonard.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
I think so. That was. But like, there's also another episode where like it had Britta's parents, and they had like, the joke like
Season 6.
they had the joke like her parents were like Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
Started out bad, but like they're sort of
Yeah.
Kasi like Brit is a super rebellious and very you'd think na she had like restricting parents, mga ganun. And then when you actually meet them, like they're just genuinely kind. Parang
They're
she's
really nice.
and she's rebelling against nothing. She's like, please take the money. And she's like, no way. And it's para sa akin, it's super it pays off yung character na Britta because you see her and you're like, oh, she must have had a rough childhood. But then she's pretty funny naman in her own ways. But then I don't know, it's funny for me. And Pao mentioned that line to me at some point from that episode. What was it, Pao? Do you remember?
Vaguely remember.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, go on.
Like, I haven't watched Community in a long time.
Mm-hmm. That's okay.
I only remember like episodes like the Christmas episode or like
Abed's Christmas episode.
Yung animated.
Yeah, that was
like,
beautiful. I love that.
the paintball episode and like the episode where they were like the floor is lava.
Ah, that was strong.
Oh no!
Geothermal escapism.
Oh no! That's gonna make me cry just thinking about it.
Napansin mo
I
yung
don't
ano
want.
with
I'm not gonna spoil, but
yeah.
we
I-
know what happens.
We know. True human beings know what happens. That's a community joke. I don't mean like
That was the episode where
We're all
Where-
human beings.
Donald
where,
Glover.
Donald Glover became Childish Gambino.
Technically, kasi Childish Tycoon yung ano. I'm
Yeah.
not, but dude, ang funny because the song was Come Sail Away by Styx. Pero I don't know kung napansin nyo, pero sa season 1, there was a joke where Abed was, or were surely, yung episode where Abed makes films of his friends and then they become true.
Oh yeah.
That was season 1. And then like, ano tawag dito? Like, I think, oh yeah, because it showed Troy crying and he was like, why am I crying? Am I gonna listen to Come Sail Away by Styx again? And then,
Oh no!
yun yung tie-in sa yun yung bookend. And I love kasi may stuff, hidden stuff talaga. Like, they say the word Beetlejuice 3 times in the show, and on the 3rd time, Beetlejuice passes by behind Annie in the season 3 Halloween episode. And I was like, I didn't notice the first time, pero I look at mga articles or YouTube videos that are like recent top 10 inside jokes community, and then I was like, what the F? That is
Yeah, there's so many like
I also
Easter eggs or
remember-
something.
I
Uh,
also remember like that Christmas episode where like it was like Annie and like I
Jeff.
forgot the name. Yeah, Annie
Jeff.
and Jeff was like yeah, it was like where she was singing.
Poopy doopy doop poop sex nerd.
Oh no! Oh my god! Oh,
That
I love those.
one.
is that
I love
the
those jokes.
Glee episode?
Yun yung Glee episode.
Yeah, I love the songs there, but I hate that scene. I hate that scene with a
Ah,
passion. It's disturbing. It is very
yeah.
disturbing. Just like
Nah,
we don't
And
sexualize Annie too
it's
much,
funny.
and then she does this.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
That one. Like, Annie's young. We don't sexualize her.
Annie's young. We
But then
try not to
there's, like,
sexualize her.
but then Abed names the monkey Annie's boobs.
Troy. Troy.
Troy, Troy's monkey.
Ain't that right, Annie's boobs?
I mean,
Oh
I
my
guess you could say that Troy and Annie are roughly the same age. Maybe that's why he named it Annie's boobs. But if
Oh
Jeff
my
were to
God.
say that, man, that
Yeah. But I love how it doesn't play into the romance factor like most sitcoms do.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't end with a romance factor, kinda, in a way.
yeah, nobody
Like
gets
most sitcoms.
married.
Yeah, there's no running to stop someone to enter a plane. There's no and I think
no
it's
love-
there's no love triangle. I mean,
Yeah.
there is a bit, but then it's not dwelled on for too long. But it's because yung NBC, the network, kept telling them to make it more commercially profitable, para make it more mainstream ba. But then they will always do these big budget stuff that are like yung conspiracy theory episode, yung mga stuff that are super. It's not the kind of show na you can just put on the TV, play in the background, and just like
Yeah.
hindi siya like simple premise. It has a simple premise, but yung writers and yung production people, yung production designers, dude, they go all out pag nagko-commit sila. So like, halimbawa yung Hot Lava episode, yung name your same-sex celebrity crush. No, it's Nathan Fillion! And then, I don't know, it's such a, I love that show. If I get the chance to talk about it sometime soon when I'm airing, I will keep bragging about it. Because it's
I love it so much.
Um,
I want to
underrated,
rewatch
yeah.
it again.
uh,
Again, this is gonna be my third time watching it if I watch it again.
underrated, yeah. Oh my gosh. Again, quick
There's, like,
random.
One episode,
I'm sorry, go on.
there's like the one episode I also remember. It's like when Pierce died. It's like
Season 5.
Britta.
Spoilers.
like
Yeah.
Britta. Here's like a jar of my sperm.
Yeah.
Yeah. The end is like, wait, I didn't tell you how he died. Oh, he was doing this.
He-
He got
From filling
dehydrated.
up all those cylinders. Oh
So
my
funny.
God. Pero ang nakita mo ba yung tawag dito? Oh, hey, Cads, he commented. He's watching. He literally commented right now, hey, Cads, we're talking about Community. What's up? He just said Pog. Oh, I can show pala yung comments.
Augers.
I only now realize I can
Cadsy,
show comments.
No,
No.
Cadsy, no.
Go to sleep, Cadsy. I'm just kidding. We love you, Cadsy. Thank you for joining us. You're just talking about Community. I think he commented more, and he's probably gonna cancel us.
Cadsy, I'm gonna say the I word. Are you ready? I'm gonna say issue. Issue.
Issue! Oh my gosh. Issue! Somebody need a box of issues because somebody has him. Not gonna say who, but
I'm gonna
somebody
give-
has him.
I'm gonna give Cadsy his box of tissues issues.
Wait, Mira's like, what the frick? Sorry. Sorry for the
Issues,
trigger.
issues.
Dapat may trigger warning coming for this. Anywho, Kazi, you're our one and only viewer. Thank you for joining us, but that's okay. Thank you so much. Oh my God, where was we? Where were we with Community? What was the last thing I said? Crap. Hindi ko maalala.
You were gonna say something. I forgot.
Then I did it.
Yeah, you didn't. Continue.
Oh, yung season 5 episode. Oh nga. Did you see yung yung reunion nila, what they did virtually? Yung cast,
Oh
yung table
yeah.
reading with Pedro
They
Pascal.
had they had Pedro Pascal.
I love that. Natuwa siya sa
Kenjong was just
sperm line.
laughing.
Ang weird kasi yung minsan yung delivery ng lines ni Chang, ni Kenjong, he's super like straightforward. He's like what did he say? I think like I'm Chinese, I'm Korean. He said, "You're Chinese." Like there's a difference.
Yeah.
Like, I love that dude so much in terms of comedy. And oh my god. I love that. I think my favorite line from that episode was the whole like, Abin Nadir, do you know you're crazy, you're insane, and nothing you said has ever made sense to me? And then Abid's like, yeah, here's your sperm. I'm like, what the?
Yeah.
Poor Abid, that's all you left him? Oh my gosh. I am not sure who this is, but somebody commented. Kilala mo ba?
Who is that?
I cannot recall. I cannot recall because I mean it's vague.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep that on screen for the rest of the time to keep him uncomfortable because of all the for revenge for calling me while in the CR. Anyway, just kidding. Alrighty. Any more? Anyways, if there's again quick flash disclaimer, these are our thoughts, opinions. These are how we feel right now. These may change sometime in the future. So if by any chance I'm saying something different in terms of what I think of the Snyder Cut or community or my favorite YouTubers, let us know that it's like March 2021 and I'm going insane. So I'm like, sure. But thank you for watching, everyone who joined in. I want to show a comment, but I'm gonna make it quick lang. Okay, Pao, so you see it. All right. So anyway, up to you. Okay, that is the next topic for YouTube conspiracies. Alrighty. Now, we have been doing this for almost an hour and a half, and I'm sorry, guys, I gotta cancel the live stream by now. Not cancel, please don't cancel the live stream. But I gotta end it right now because we don't want to go overboard. And I made a last banner in reference to an inside joke we have because of special senior high friend. Pao also has something he wants this to be, and he can show it on screen. I'm gonna give you permission. Give it like 5 seconds. But it's Holy Week, and not today. While I started this video around, I think, Good Friday, you're not supposed to have pork. But tama ba? You can have pork now. Am I a bad Holy Week practicer? But as of right now, I suppose you can have pork, if I'm correct. Correct me if I'm wrong. But if you're gonna have pork, have some very good adobong manak. It's not pork. I'm sorry, but I think meat in general. But this is a reference to our friend Joshua Natividad, who very much resembles Travis Kraft. Shout out to you, Travis Kraft. Thank you so much for.
Adobong manek.
It should be adobang pala. I should have made it that. And yun. Thank you for everyone who's tuned in to the longest episode I've had of this. Probably I can't recall if I had any longer. Pao, go ahead.
Happy Holy Week. Happy Passion of Bryce.
Wait, it's not shown.
Can't
It's
see
not
it.
shown.
It's not showing, man.
Passion of Bryce now showing in theaters.
Lagot tayo
Passion
dyan.
of Bryce. Passion of Bryce. Passion of Bryce.
Tsaka you had to plug that in after I mentioned Holy Week. Nice. Nice.
Holy Week's
And
over.
we came from a religious school. I'm studying in one right now. This is my. Thank you so much for
You.
expelling me. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna read that out loud if anyone's just playing this in the background while they're in the kitchen. But anyways, thank you again to our wonderful guests. You guys are some of my best friends. I love you too so much. I appreciate every single time. Kahit we're not online or we don't chat a lot right now these days. Every single time feels like parang wala lang. It just felt like a day apart from you guys. So everyone, stay safe. Cases are rising, so please do your best to minimize it. Stay safe. Have some good adobang manak. All right. So once again, these are my guests for today. This is still again. I feel like I'm in season 2 of this, but I'm still figuring stuff out. Again, you have any socials you want to plug, guys?
I don't
I'm
know.
not
My
gonna.
Instagram is just my name.
Oh, yeah, it's
I
at
don't post
Mira-Tanedo.
stuff.
I do photography stuff and like pictures. Yay!
Oh, I forgot to do the thing where I was like gonna do one fun fact about yourself or anything. But hold
Oh,
on.
watch RBTV. Yay! I like your skits.
Ayo. Yeah, we should.
I
Dude,
like that. I like that skit where it was just like Cadsy in his room and it's like. And like there's this one part his sister just walks in and just disrupts the whole thing. It's really fun.
That's pretty cool. I should. Okay, to tie it all in a nice, neat little bubble. We mentioned YouTubers earlier, but we want to plug in a little, not a little. He's pretty tall at this point, but Raised by TV. What? Check it out. It's by our very own Rafael Kadsawan, Pao and I's strand mate back in senior high. It is some good content, and if anything, every one of you right now in quarantine. You should. Everyone in quarantine right now deserves some good ass content. Not ass content, but some very good content. And as much as you can, stay sane, stay safe, and have a happy Holy Week. This is like Saturday. I don't know if people are going to be watching this in Holy Week, but take care, everyone. Treasure everyone you have close to you. And that is it. Anything you guys want to add?
Happy Passion of Bride. I'm just kidding. No.
Stream BTS's new music video film out.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah. Part of me was like, parang may kulang kay Mira ngayon.
I have to. You know I have to mention BTS at some point.
It's completely okay. Don't worry about it. All right. Thank you guys for watching. That is probably tonight. We had some wonderful guests, some wonderful talks. Let me know if you want to be on. This is again something extremely informal. This is ultimately a glorified live stream where I'm just pretending like I'm hosting something that's worth it, but it's probably not. But thank you to our 3 viewers. It's the most viewers we've had this whole time. You guys are what we work for. And you guys give us life, So this is our goodbye. I want to try and improvise na 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 in the morning, nights. Okay, so this has been Bryce.
Mira.
What's her up?
In the morning. Night. Thank you for tuning into that complete train wreck. Incorporated after hours. Okay. This is going to be completely demonetized, but thank you so much for tuning in. I love you. Thank you for watching this. If you're watching this live or watching it late, doesn't matter. I love you. I appreciate you so much. You deserve so much more love and good content in this world, even though it's not mine or whatever. Thank you, and have a good night. Have a good more night, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bryce. What?
Bye-bye.
Bryce.
Bye-bye.
Passion Bryce.